Banana Republic shirt jacket, sized down to a small. It fits more like a medium, I would say. This is 100% polyester. Looks like wool, kind of. If you know or have experienced wool, you'll know it's not wool, but I mean, it looks like it, feels good. Very affordable. I believe this is a Costco exclusive. 4-pocket design, one on the outside chest, 2 hand warmer pockets, and 1 lightweight pocket on the inside made out of the same material as the lining, which is a polyester, but pretty nice kind of polyester. This is 100% polyester, so the lining is polyester and the wool-like material is 100% polyester. Nice traditional looking buttons. The back is very plain, just one piece, which I prefer to see in shirt jackets and stuff like that. And jackets in general, I like to see large pieces rather than a lot of splits and stuff like that. It depends on the style, but ultimately, of course, this is nice. And there is the inside. Very simple, plain, same lining throughout the sleeves as in the body. Single button cuff, same button as on the main placket. It is called the Banana Republic Heritage Shirt Jacket, which to me, it is styled like a lot of heritage jackets you might find, shirt jackets rather. The material, even though it is polyester, I'm not like a big poly man. I'm more into natural fibers for the most part, but there's always benefits in cheaper materials like this, because for $12, I've worn this thing quite a bit as well. I haven't washed it at all yet, which is something I guess a lot of people will consider as part of trying to find out if something is even worth it, because a lot of things will fall apart in the wash, and I don't think that will be the case. I can just tell by the material, by the construction, this is not going to fall apart. Just wash it on cold inside out and lay it flat to dry, air dry it, and I think it'll work out just fine. And I will be posting the measurements. I'm sure it'll probably go back on sale or some kind of other version similar to this, or you might be able to find them on eBay, something like that. Check the description below. This thing is amazing to layer with, nice and warm. I wouldn't call it overheating. A lot of people might say that like polyesters and stuff can be a bit overheating, but in my experience with this thing, it's a quality polyester. The fleece, you know, it looks good and it feels good, as well as like it's just functional, which is the most important thing. Well, it depends on what you're using it for. I guess looks can be the most important thing for you, depending on what you use your stuff for. But this does look good, feels good. It doesn't overheat me. It's not like it's wearing, you know, I mean, polyester is plastic, but it doesn't feel like I'm wearing plastic, much like my Wrangler Sherpa denim jacket does not feel like plastic, and it's made of olefin and poly, right? It is breathable, in my opinion. Ultimately depends on what you find appropriate in a material. I've personally found natural fibers, of course, are the best, but something like this has kept me warm in very cold temperatures, especially as like an underlayer to a jacket, like a leather jacket that I have, which is like a heavyweight or mid-weight like winter jacket, and it works super well under something like that. One thing I would say is actually a downside, which is an interesting thing, is that the pockets I feel are a little bit too large. Usually it's hard to complain about having bigger pockets and stuff, but when it comes to this, when I put my hand into it, it catches the cuff and it's like my whole arm is resting on my wrist. It feels very awkward to use, but at the same time, like, it's not that big of a deal.